They are coming. That was all his message. And he said they were not coming to give hope, they were coming to kill. They were coming to kill. That was the only crime he committed. He was a whistleblower. And how did he end? Because of what Nigeria represents, unjustly, he was in prison. But that will not last. Because the hope that our leader has today is what we are doing. And I know he's going to hear the news that the march was a success. Was a success. So whistleblowers in Nigeria end up in police net or in DSA detention dungeon, often without trials for months and for years. Our leader was an example. He blew the whistle that danger was coming, jihadists were coming, terrorists were coming. What happened? They kidnapped him, detained him, imprisoned him. In a God-forsaken country called Nigeria, the military is often used to handle matters that police will handle. This is the kind of country Nigeria represents, and I call it a hopeless country. And when I say hopeless country, I mean it. I mean it. Nigeria is so hopeless and so hopeless. If you think you can be proud to call yourself a Nigerian, please come to the mic and contradict what I'm saying. Can I ask Nigerians a question? Those who may listen to me later, or if you are here in the live on this space, can I ask you a question, Nigeria? Are you people not ashamed? Nigerians, are you not ashamed that people you meant to protect you, people that meant to protect you, will turn around to scare you more than the criminals? That's the question I'm asking you, Nigerians. I was listening to Musa, who was saying that there are informants that give the terrorists information about military movement, and they end up being ambushed. That's what I'm just saying. Are you not ashamed that those that are meant to protect you have turned around to become those that scare you? Yesterday, when the march was going on, there were some military men they posted. But if not what Trump is doing today, and I want to say, Trump, Biafran salute you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. America will thank you. Biafrans thank you. I will not thank you enough. If not what Trump is doing today and the stand you have taken, tomorrow would have been a bloodshed. There would have been bloodshed. There would have been bloodshed yesterday. There would have been bloodshed. But the military were so scared because they know a new sheriff is in town. And we will not be able to do what we did yesterday. We will not have been able. If not because there is an emergency of a man that has stood his ground to say enough is enough. Once again, I want to salute you, Donald Trump, for the stand you have taken.
Thank you, Donald Trump.
Thank you and thank you and thank you.
Thank you.
We will not forget. We will always remember you. So Nigerian police is nothing to write home about. They are the killers of the people. Instead of protecting the people, they kill the people. So in every sector you name in Nigeria, they are all hopeless. There's no hope. Looking at the military and its internal security, you discover that in Nigeria, insecurity is everywhere. Kidnappings daily, schools, roads, farms, terrorists. Sometimes they call them bandits just to quote with the name. And they call them bandits, but there's nothing banditry about it. They're all terrorists. Whether the herdsmen or the SWAP or the Boko Haram, all of them are terrorists. That's the news everywhere in Nigeria. So where is the hope? What gives anybody hope? What gives anybody the hope? When people like Shetima is in the helm of affairs, the one that very midwife what is going on today. So where is the hope? So anybody in Nigeria, especially a Biafran, if you are a Biafran and still thinking Nigeria is going to be better, I say you are a shame to whoever gave birth to you. Because nothing good will ever come out of Nigeria. Nigeria is gone and is dead. It's a hopeless country. A country that kills the hope of the youth. Nothing good is in Nigeria. Is it the parliaments, Nigerian parliamentary system? Is it whichever sector you will talk about and that will give you hope? Budgetary in Nigeria, millions are given to security men. Money stolen from Biafra land through oil and gas. And yet, what do you see? You see massive stealing by politicians, corruption everywhere. Budget gives billions to security, what they call security votes. But nothing changes. People still dying every day. And I mean every day, people dying. The death toll in Nigeria is unimaginable. It's unimaginable. Where is the hope for anyone thinking that there is hope in Nigeria? Where is the hope? What gives anybody hope in Nigeria? Tell me and give me one thing that gives hope in Nigeria. If you have the courage and you think you have a reason to, please tell me one thing that gives hope in Nigeria. Just one thing that gives hope in Nigeria. Nigerians, are you not tired of living in fear? Are you not tired of living in fear? You can't sleep well in your house. You can't sleep well, you can't walk, you can't be comfortable in your workplace. You are not safe in the marketplace. You are not safe in your farms. You are not safe on the road. There is no safety in Nigeria. Nigerians are not tired of living in fear. When I say Nigeria is hopeless, I mean it. Nigerians, are you not ashamed that the so-called big for nothing country you call your own cannot secure its citizens? Nigerians, I'm asking you, because you will listen to the space later on. If you are a proud Nigerian, if there is anyone that's a proud Nigerian, I am asking you, are you not ashamed that the so-called big for nothing country you call your own cannot secure its citizens? Are you not ashamed, Nigerians? Nigerians, are you not ashamed? Nigerians, are you not ashamed? Nigerians, are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed? And for Biafrans, the only hope is what our government is doing. The only hope is what our government is doing. The only hope is what our government is doing. And the government needs everybody's support. The government needs everybody's support. Everybody's support. If as many as were in the rally yesterday, like our mother Obiageli said, he said even if it is $1 or one eje, even if it's one eje or one ejema, that it will go a long way. If you look at the number of people that turned out for the rally yesterday, my COS, please, I've given you a mic. If you are positioned, please, I will just halt and then you come to the mic. I've given you mic. I don't know whether you have received it.
Yes, I have. Good morning. I don't know if you can hear me.
So, yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. I will give you the opportunity as my COS to please talk to us, talk to Biafrans. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Veteran Dragon, and everyone on the space this morning. Greetings from here. Master David, good morning. Sister Obe Chicago, greetings from here. Good morning, NNAMDI. Tocqueville, Tutos, good morning, each and every one of you. Sister Eunice, Asiebunam Meritel Kam, Odogu, Hatkon NNAMDI, greetings from here. I've not heard your voice in a minute. Cyprian, Mazi Elias, Uncle Samuel, Uncle Ben, but I don't know if Uncle Ben is here. Vision, and all lovers of freedom here. Because everybody that is here, first of all, please help me and share the space so that we can continue. I mean, we can't just be talking to ourselves now. So please help me and share the space. You know, just real quick. We can share it in a few seconds. A few of us will share the space, even if not all of us, so that we can have more people in on this space, on this conversation. Because you can be reading the extra of a dead country or a dead nation or a dead jungle without the people who needs to hear it there. Those who need to understand that Nigeria is dead, they need to be hearing us loud and clear. Because ndị be anyị si na keke si ekwefa nwa maka ịgwa onye ababa ntị okwu, you know, we have to tell them that hard truth. I want to appreciate Biafrans, first of all, for yesterday. Yesterday is a clear sign that the people are still awake. They're not all asleep like a lot think they are. I'm glad that our people rose up yesterday, did the needful, but also I want to encourage those who did not join them yesterday to realize that the 1 million march of yesterday was not just for our leader, Mazen Namdekan. It's for each and every one of us, even those of us in diaspora. We need to be free too. Each and every one of us need to be free. We need to be able to secure our homeland. I know a lot of people have heard me say Odogu without a homeland. Odogu without a homeland is not an Odogu. You cannot claim to be an Odogu and you don't have a homeland. That's not possible. What makes you a true Odogu is you being able to show to the world that you also have a place. It's not just what everybody says. It's not just how everybody looks at it. You equally have a place. That place is Biafra land. So all of us in diaspora, we also need to be free. We need to secure freedom for our families back home. If your family back home is not free, you are not free. If you are in diaspora and you're not taking care of people back home, then you have a bigger problem than we even thought that you did. So in order to be free from all that burden, you need to help our people to be free. And that's just financial freedom. In order for you to be able to see your family again, to go home and see this person, that person, your extended family, they need to be free from the jihadist terrorists, the marauders, those who are keen on killing each and every one of them. They need to be free from them. So the match yesterday, I can't appreciate you guys enough. I cannot appreciate you guys enough. But we wouldn't be doing that match if Nigeria was not a hopeless state. If Nigeria has provided you guys option or us an option of life, there wouldn't be any need to be marching. There wouldn't be any need for us to be asking for the freedom of our leader, Mazen Namdekano, who is illegally, unlawfully incarcerated in Nigerian prison. You can call it a jungle justice, because Nigeria is a jungle anyway. Jungle justice is not just when people are killed. Our leader, Mazen Namdekano, who was kidnapped from Kenya, is answering for crimes he didn't commit. And even if they want to call it a crime, it's a crime that each and every one of us should be proud to commit. Speaking up for your people, you should be proud to be committing such crimes. If you grew up in Nigeria, like some of us did, some didn't, but some of us did. Like myself, I'm a village, confirmed village boy. Muna hardcore. I will village, Nasebunam, I will village boys. Those of us who grew up in the village, we know that growing up, we never got anything from Nigeria. Everything we got was from our place there. We got everything. There's nothing Nigeria has ever done for you. It's not hospitals. You never go. I never went to hospital free. I never seen anybody going to hospital free where I come from. As a matter of fact, there isn't even a big hospital. The only hospitals that are there are private owned by some quack doctors, by the way, because hospitals or clinics where they put the generator when they feel the need to do it, when they can handle simple little things. It's not a hospital. We just call it a hospital because that's where people get medical service. It's more or less a doctor's office, like we call it here in America, unequipped doctor's office, if you must. That's what a lot of communities have back home. So people have never gained from this place they call Nigeria. It's not like it was like that. In the early days of the business called Nigeria, the eastern region, a lot of people don't know this, but the eastern region of Nigeria had the fastest growing economy in the early 50s, in the early 1950s. You can fact check, you can check it. I don't want to say go and verify like that's useless uh, Godfrey. You can go look this up. We had the fastest growing economy in the world because of the people. That's when you talk about people like Sam Mbakwe and the rest of them. We had people who were interested in making sure that Biafra and our people were okay, known as the Eastern region at the time. Since after those people were gone, since after the 1967 to 70 genocidal war, have you ever seen any improvement in our land besides what our people do? People build all the big mansions and put their own roads. That doesn't mean that the place is developing by the government. Like I just mentioned, a lot of communities, people can bear witness. A lot of communities, what you have in your place that you call your hospital where you guys go to, are privately owned by maybe one or two persons who have studied abroad and came back to at least bring back to their people, or where they can easily make money, where the market is needed. So I'm pointing this out to say that the Nigerian state does not really need an x-ray to tell you how bad it is. Its filth, its hopelessness is all out there in the surface. You talk about terrorism. It's an everyday thing going on. There's no single day that passes by and you don't hear about terrorism in Nigeria. Mind you, most of what you see in the media is what happens in the north, simply because they can report that. But what goes on back in our territory, in Biafra land, are being perpetrated by men in Nigerian uniform, serving under Nigerian military. So the media cannot report that. But there is terrorism every single day going on, either in the east, in the west, or in the southern part of where you call Nigeria today. So what am I saying? Nigeria does not need an x-ray for anybody to see how rotten it is. But you can't finish diagonizing a place like Nigeria that is rotten as it is without preferring a solution. The solution to getting out of this hopeless state of Nigeria is by doing what you heard my sister Obi Chicago say. All of us coming together as one, no matter how little it is, but coming together as one will certainly and definitely make the difference. Ndị Igbo si na anyụkọ mamịrị ọnụ ọgba ụfụfụ. Anyụkọ mamịrị ọnụ ọgba ụfụfụ. Mamịrị is not useful as anything, but when you put it together, ọ bụrụ na ị na-anyụ ya na-efesasị everywhere, it's going to vanish. But you want to make the foam, you're going to piece at one singular spot consistently for you to be able to form that, to get that foam that comes from urinating. So, ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, your bottle of beer, just a little analysis towards what my sister is saying. Your bottle of beer that you give up in order to support your freedom goes a long way. All that needs to happen is that ndị nọ na shop mma Nkechi, ndị nọ na shop mma Nleka, ndị nọ na shop mma Nkiru, ndị nọ na nke Target, ndị nọ na nke this person and that person and that joint will come together and agree. Kama anyị ga-aṅụ 3 bottles, ka anyị na-aṅụ one bottle. Asọ mụ na-aṅụ na mmanya unu, so nobody will say na asị efe erizina nri or emezina ife na dịfa mma. No, you can do whatever you want to do. But set aside something for your freedom. Instead of drinking 3 bottles, you can drink 1 bottle so that you will be alive to drink another 1 bottle tomorrow and next tomorrow and next week. Because if you're not free, if we do not get rid of this terrorist in our territory, even that money you're keeping to drink some bottles next 3 weeks, you might not be alive to be able to do that. And even if you are alive, you might use that money in burying your loved one. So we must all come together. Yes, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that those in diaspora will do this. But I want to tell you that they have done it. We have Biafra Republic government in exile being listened to by Washington. So they have done it to the best of the ability of the few people who are doing what they are supposed to do. Now, you that is at home, who is facing the sharp edge of the Fulani knives and the guns of the Fulani people who are out to slaughter and kill you, it's left for you to play your own part. Do what you are supposed to do. If those in diaspora don't want you to be free, don't you want to be free? Ọkwa sị na onye agụụ na-agụ nwa eweta ọnụ ya nso. Gị nwa agụụ na-agụ. Gị nwa agụụ freedom na-agụ. Bring your mouth closer to what you need, which is your freedom. Return so to your freedom. Do what you are supposed to do. Ndị nọ n'ahịa, imagine all of you in the market bringing out, instead of eating morning, afternoon, and evening, you eat once. And you bring that money you're supposed to use and eat a plate of ofa, which is, I'm sure, is more than 1,500 AJ naira, for just for clearer understanding. And you set that money aside to be able to support your freedom. Do you know what that will do for you? Like Soludo claimed that they are losing billions because of your right, your civil disobedience. Ask yourself, this money that they are losing, how can we convert this money to use and fight these our enemies? You know, when they talk about money that they lose, you think it's about just the money they come to collect from you. I'll tell you how they lose this money. The keke guys that there is going up and down, that they're collecting 100, 200, I don't know how much they collect from them on each trip that they're making now. That is how these people raise money. The bus driver that is going back and forth, that they are collecting money from, that is how they raise this money. You that is in your store, that they wear apron and come and collect some little money from you every day. They call it either daily tax or whatever they call it, that they come and collect that money. That's how they make that money from you. So what would you do in order to stop this extortion, this illegal extortion that they are doing, this illegal robbery that they're carrying out in broad daylight on you guys? What you will do is to stay consistent with your sit at home. But not only that, find a way to channel what they are taking from you into your freedom. That way, you're not only blocking them from making that money, but you're making judicious use of that money for the peoples of Biafra, to stop them from this evil act, this evil menace that they're carrying out on you. If they're doing this to you right now, what do you think that will happen to your children if we don't get our freedom? It's a food for thought. If our land is experiencing what it's experiencing right now, what do you think will be the experience that you will be having, or your children will be having, and their children, if we do not get Biafra? That is, if they still remain Christian, Jewish, or traditional worshippers. Because the the recent trend is either you convert to Islam or you die. So if they are able to remain in this faith that Biafra practice, what do you think will be their faith? Do us a favor, support your freedom. Those in diaspora, you are obligated. You are obligated to make sure that our people receive their freedom, that our people are free. You are obligated to do that. You've seen light, you see hope every day. You are able to wake up and go to work, be able to make income. You come back to your houses, you open your fridge, and there is something inside for you to eat. You turn on your light, there is something, so you always see hope. Do everything to see that our people experience similar hope. You're not only doing a good thing, but you're doing God's work. I've said this over and over again. If there are people who are doing God's work in my own eyes, in my sight, it is each and every one of you that are here. All of us here are the people doing God's work. He is the number one freedom fighter in the world. I mean, Jesus Christ. So if you're a believer in Jesus Christ, you should join him in fighting for the freedom of Biafran people. Ego onyinye na-enye, second offering, third offering. How many offering are you giving for Biafra? Food for thought. Weta ọkụkọ ka egbuoro chi ka eme nke a. Ọkụkọ one ka igbugoro Biafra. You don't need to kill a physical fowl. Bring the money and put it into work, into use for the Biafran cause. That's all that we need. And you know, na diaspora, your cup of coffee every day goes a long way. Your everyday cup of coffee goes a long way. So play your part and leave the rest to God. We are the luckiest generation, if you don't know. Not only do we have presidents around the world, or presidents, or government that are interested in making sure that our people do not get killed anymore, we have men and women who are ready, willing to give up their life to make sure that our land is safe. We must make use of this opportunity. They say opportunity comes only but once. Don't let our opportunity slip us by. Thank you, everyone, and may God continue to bless each and every one of you. Don't forget, tomorrow is our fundraising. Join us if you can. If you can't, our website, www.biafrarepublicgovernmentinexile.org, is open 24 hours. Go and make a donation. Contribute something. Biafra, that won't cost you a thing. Not if you have 5 million, you come and give us 20 naira. Or you have 10,000, you come and give us $50. Give to Biafra that will cost you a thing. Thank you, everyone. Hello.
A na-akụkwa aka ebe a na-akụ n'aka na ọ dịghị izi.
I don't know if you guys heard me.
Yes, we heard you.
Were you hearing me?
Yes, we had you, COS. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Maybe Veteran Dragon is not close to his mic.
Okay.
Chibuike, go ahead. Go ahead. Your
It's
hand
not
is
Chibuike, David. It's not Chibuike. It's Chibuko.
Okay, Chibuko. Chibuko.
Yes, yes. I'm here. Yeah, am I coming out?
Loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, David, go ahead. Thank you so much, my CEO. Thank you so much for coming to speak to Biafrans. And I know whenever you come to speak, you don't mince words, and you say it as it is. And I believe Biafrans have heard you. If there is anything we need today, because we have chosen the right cause, which is to live, to be alive, to survive. And if there's anything we need today to make that possible, is to sacrifice. And when we're talking about sacrifice, we're talking about our sweat, our life, and all it will take. And as it stands today, what the government needs is fund. There is no gainsaying about it. If the government have the money they need today, we will get what we are looking for today and today. So Biafrans have had you, and I know there will be a response. So Biafrans, we have no choice. Nigeria, there's no hope in Nigeria. So let's do the right thing. Let's support our government. And thank you so much. So David, please continue.
Okay, Chibuko, you have not shared the space. Why not? Please share the space. Share the space and make your contribution. Go ahead.
Yes, I have done that now.
Go ahead. Biafrans are listening.
Okay. Good evening, all Biafrans from homeland. I came to appreciate our COS for the contribution you just dropped now. I am so excited, and I'm very, very glad that we have somebody like him. I don't want to talk much. We have heard you. We have heard everything you said. It is only left for us to, take the action. Not only listen and drop phone. You have to take the action to make the work be possible. So I don't want to waste time. I'm supporting the space, my COS with the 10,000 eje from Omambala State. So we continue listening. Day one. Darling breakfast.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Supporting the space with 10,000 a J. That's so wonderful. Thank
Yes.
you. We appreciate you. And thank you, our COS, for that wonderful submission of yours. It's very, very unfortunate that a lot of people think that Biafra can come just on a platter of gold. You have been waiting for Biafra. You don't want to contribute. You don't want to make your presence felt in the Biafran restoration project. Even when you see that there are a lot of things that are involved logistically, financially, the government, DRGIE, is doing enough in Washington, D.C. We have a lobbyist, we have our attorneys, we have a lot that we are doing. If you go to my platform now, you see that we want to put our radio and satellite in order so that our people in the homeland, every nook and cranny of Biafra land, we now have information in relation to what we are doing, because what the government is doing is yielding positive results in Washington, D.C. So what is your own contribution? What is your own contribution? Are you still banking on what our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, that those in diaspora will contribute for our freedom? Of course, they have done exceptionally well, just like our COS said. It is our responsibility. It is a collective effort of each and every one of us. We have to contribute our quota to make sure that Biafra is fully restored, in as much as every one of us knows that the natural resources in our land are still under the control of the terrorist Nigerian state. So please, your contribution is needed to move Biafra forward. Go ahead, Chubuko.
Yeah. Thank you so much, my minister. I don't have much to say to Biafran, but I just want to remind everyone that this is a task that God has given to us that will have to be accomplished. There is no excuses. Our COS have said everything here. In this time, in this particular time, in this point of time, you don't have to give yourself that kind of treatment. You don't need it. If you are spending 10,000 eje every day, you have to spend at least 4,000 now and donate 6,000 to Biafrans. Because we are in the homeland now, we are not free. We are not safe at all. We don't move around. We don't even as I'm talking to you now, if I'm going out, I know how I hide my phone. I know how I hide everything I have in my phone before I leave my house. Because all the checkpoints in the Biafra land, all of them are terrorists. They keep tormenting every youth they see in this Biafran land. So we are not happy for that. We are not happy. So we have to do everything possible to make sure that we have to we make our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be very, very proud. Even if all these people that are talking that our prime minister is giving us order from prison, we don't listen to them, because you don't expect us to wait and listen to take order from our leaders that in detention. We have to fight and get our freedom first. After getting the freedom, then we have to fight for them. You can't expect us to start keep sit down and keep say that when our leader come out, we will start agitating again. That is nonsense. So I don't have much to say. All I know is that our donation is what we need now. A gemma is what Biafrans need. What Biafrans need now is a gemma, because we need to pay our lobbyists and we need to fund our men on ground. That is the all these things goes. A gemma is all the things that we need now. Lobbyists and our military, all they need now is fund, which is a Gemma. So coming to the space, coming to fundraising, to listen to what Biafra is saying, that is not helping us at all. It is action. If you cannot join the fundraising, just go to the website and make the donation. Join all the meeting that we have, town hall meeting, US, UK, every town hall meeting. You need to join. 5,000 Nigeria, you can drop, even 3,000 Nigeria, drop it to 1,000, any amount you have. Our COS said, give Biafra that will not harm you.
100 naira.
And don't wait that when you make millions, you come and donate. Even if you make 2,000 a day, give Biafra 1,500 or 1,000. You leave the rest for tomorrow. Then tomorrow you have to. Biafra is only task that we need to be accomplished now. And we cannot joke with it. I don't joke with Biafra. Biafra is all I have. Even my children, I keep telling them every day. I tell them, without Biafra, you have no future. I tell my children all this every day. I tell them to pray for Biafra, because without Biafra, you don't have future in this Nigeria. In this present government that we are living now, you don't have future. So all your prayer are based on Biafra. Cherish all your prayer to Biafra, because that is where we have hope. You know? Because we are not thinking for today, we are thinking for tomorrow, we are thinking for future, for our children. This is what is happening in Benue, other states in the north. It's still happening in Biafra land also. It may be me tomorrow or you or somebody else. But I know Chukwu will guide us always. Because this freedom, we must achieve it. No matter anything. No matter all the enemy they are using against us, all the Fulani blood, missing blood in our land, all the city boys, no matter all their plan, we must accomplish this freedom. It must be accomplished. So I don't want. Let me stop here, please. Let me stop here. I greet everyone, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Our COS, go ahead, sir.
Yes, I just, Mighty Dot, you're welcome to the space. I just wanted to remind our people, we remember what our leader says. A lot of people like to remember it in the way it suits them, right? Those people who want to tell you that, oh, Onyendu said that a few people will get Biafra, which they have. Onyendu said that those in diaspora will fight Biafra. Onyendu also said that, I think one day we're going to do, Onyendu said. Onyendu also said that those in our Igbos or our people in Lagos can fund this freedom by themselves alone. Those in Abuja markets can fund the freedom of Biafra people by themselves alone. I mean, we all were here during the protest that Omo Showore organized for our leader NNAMDI KANU, the previous protest. And a Biafran man was talking about, oh, he had to come out today because he makes, is it over 7 million a day? So the people in Abuja, the people in different markets, do you think that a lot of people in diaspora make up to 1 million naira every day when they go to work? You'll be lying and deceiving yourself if you think that the people in diaspora make 1 million naira every day they go to work. It's not you have to be on some kind of level to be able to be making that. So many people back home are richer than those in diaspora. The only difference is that those in diaspora, they at least they know that they are alive. They're not going to be killed by some terrorists walking on the streets. In some countries, not if you're living in Europe, because if you're living in UK, they can waylay you at any time and kill you. So our leader NNAMDI KANU has made it very clear that the sponsoring of our freedom, the funding of our freedom can come from any angle, be it back home, be it diaspora, and be it even the diaspora in back home, because those in Lagos are in diaspora.
Can anybody hear COS?
Can you not hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. I can hear you now.
Okay. So those of us who are in diaspora are playing our part. Those who are back home, you are equally supposed to be playing your part, no matter how little it is. So Onyendumazi Nnamdi Kanu has told us all these things. The fact that you believe that everything he has said has come to pass, but you do not go back to remember that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that if you do not fund your freedom, they will kill you mercilessly. The fact that people don't remember this is what I don't understand. Is it that they don't remember it, or they want our people to die? Do you really just want your people to be slaughtered? Have they not been slaughtered enough? Emengwangwa, emehelodachi.
Bam.
I just wanted to remind our people, if you believe that everything our leader Martin Namdekano says comes to pass, remember, he made it very clear that if we do not do what we are supposed to do, they will slaughter our people. They will slaughter our people like it's no man's business. It's already ongoing. Look at what is going on in the north and tell yourself, when they finish gathering all these ammunitions that are taken from the army barracks, where do you think they are preparing a war with? Who do you think they are preparing to fight a war with? It is you and I, both you in diaspora and both you in homeland, because Omekwanimi, Omonu, if it happens to your people in back home, it has equally happened to you. So we must all rise up now and face this bull by the horn. Thank you very much.
Thank
Sorry,
you, sir.
I'm giving my 20 agenda for today's space. Thank you so much. I'll send the receipt to Tutor.
Thank you so much, our COS, the original COS. We must all rise up now and take the bull by the horn. It's a food for thought for every Biafran that is on the space and those who are sitting on the fence. Those who are all indifferent in what is happening. We must rise up now and take the bull by the horn. Biafra is here with us. It's very close. It remains your contribution and my contribution, our commitment towards this, our freedom, that will make it possible for us to achieve it in no distant time. More importantly, we have a government that is doing more than enough for this Biafran restoration project. Thank you so much, COS, for that wonderful submission. The Mighty Dot, you have the mic, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, good day, my brother. Greetings, the COS. Greetings, the host, the Veterans Dragon. I greet you, Biafrans are all here. Every day we come out here, we talk about money, finance. We sound like broken record, persuading people, to support their freedom. Something that they so much benefit from. It baffles me to my bone marrow. This morning, I was on our sister's program, Sister Betty, with our Prime Minister, and I was asking Biafrans, where does your interest lies? Because the war today, when you look at the war today, is being run on interest base. And I was saying that America went to Venezuela because of the interest of America, not just to save the Venezuela. America is using one stone to kill 3-4 birds at a go. America went to Venezuela to stop the inflows of drugs into America. That's for the interest of the people of America. First, America went there to stop the dominance of China in the continent of America, which is the interest of America. And also America went there to save the people of Venezuela so that the Venezuelan people will not continue to flood into the American border as undocumented immigrants flowing into America. That is, again, the interest of America. Because when things start going well, when the economy of Venezuela is going well, when the economy is booming, The Venezuelan people have no reason to come to America, undocumented, flooding the borders of America. So everything that the United States is doing today in Iran, Iran is shouting death to America. Since 1979, they've been planning how to destroy America. As soon as they hijacked the government of Iran, they took hostage of over 400 Americans and kept them for over a year in captivity. And since then, they've killed thousands of Americans. They're shouting death to America, death to Israel. That America went in there today to cut the head of the snake so that the threat of America will be released. I mean, the threats against America will be reduced for the interest of America, and also to cut the dominance of China, and also to save the people of Iran, so that many of them that are in America today who ran away from their homeland will be able to go back home and build their nation again. So you see, everything America does is for the interest of America, even as they are saving other people, being the big brother that they are meant to be. I mean, they have always been. Now, I ask the Christians, the Jewish, I ask the traditional worshippers, I ask the spiritual people, those who are into spirituality like me, myself, what is your interest? Where does your interest lie? If you believe in that Christianity that you so much love, that Christianity that you're willing to die for, how are you showing it that you're willing to die for your Christianity? How are you protecting the freedom of your worship? The freedom for you to worship Christianity without somebody telling you that you have to bow for Allah or you'll be killed? What is your interest? Where does your interest lie? How are you fighting? You see, I say that all these people, all these religious worshippers in our land, even the traditional worshippers, are all hypocrites. Because if you value your Christianity, your Christian faith, if you value your traditional belief, if you value your Jewish faith, you will fight with everything, including your money, to protect that interest, to protect your belief system. Because you know what? Those who are coming, those who are on the way, converging, coming with full force, they are coming to deprive you of your right to practice your Christianity, deprive you of your right to practice any of your religious belief or spiritual belief. And you call yourself a Christian. You can vow in your Christianity. You call yourself a traditional worshiper. You believe in it. You're so proud of it. But you're not willing to do anything to protect it. That makes you a hypocrite. Because if you believe in that, and you so much cherish this belief system, we will not be here today calling you to come and support. We will not be here begging you, almost on our knees, for you to come and support your freedom of your belief system. You have to anchor your interest on something. And the only thing that can guarantee your interest is Biafra, is the Biafran government in exile and the de facto government in homeland. And for those of you who still believe that, because NNAMDI KANU said that the people in diaspora in US, they will do this thing, keep living in delusion. We have done our part. If you haven't noticed, we have done our part. That Nigeria is shaking today, that everybody is running helter-skelter, is because of what we've done. The people in US, you in the homeland, in the ground zero. Let me ask you guys, what do you think that will benefit most when Biafra come? It is you that is living in that hell. And you guys have the money, and you guys are using your money to buy clothes, shoes, to party, to go to club, to do all kinds of things, to build houses. And your freedom, the freedom to maintain those houses. A lot of houses in Biafra land have been bombed. If you had told those people that Fulani jihadists bombed their drop, the so-called Nigerian government that they believe in, they drop bomb on your house, they destroy your home, they come with their jihadists, they shoot down your house. Let me ask you, if those people, if somebody had told them yesterday to use that money that you used in building that house to support the freedom of Biafra, if somebody had told them that the house will be destroyed today, I'm sure they would do something. They will quickly invest in Biafra, so that when Biafra come, they will build a nice house and live in peace and comfort without worrying about somebody destroying their house. But yet, so many of our people have not learned. If you go in Biafra right now, there's a lot of people building houses. A lot of people have projects going on in Biafra land. You are building on insecure land. I am calling on the youth of Biafra. Because if you keep looking for us in diaspora, we are not going to come down there to come and fight for you. We're already doing the fighting here. Do your own part. Do your own part. Support your freedom. Financially, you are not supporting. Okay, group yourself in 5 or 6. Go after these goddamn souls who call themselves politicians. The Igwes and the PGs. People like Atoize, people like Emeka, of every single one of them. These political errand motherfuckers. Go after them. 5 of you can group yourself. Arrange yourself. Use one cocktail. Clean their building. Set everything on fire.
Bam! Don't mind them.
We need to make these people know they are walking around comfortably in your land, oppressing you. And they are laughing at you. You can't do anything. What is your relevance? What gives you pride? What gives you dignity? What awakes you every morning? Why do you wake up in the morning and walk around and be proud to call yourself a human being? When you are living in servitude, you are living in hell. One of my brothers picked up this and was talking about the army, what they are doing to them at the checkpoint, the humiliation. We are talking about the restoration of Biafra. We are talking about what's happening in Iran. And we still have Nigerian checkpoints, the military terrorist checkpoints in our land. And they are doing it in Biafra and walking around every day. God, hey, I don't understand. I don't understand the docility of our people. Youth, violent youth in Biafra. You need this motherfuckers to head you instead in your own ancestral land. Financial support, you are not supporting. Then will make them uncomfortable in our land. Evict them. You are not doing anything. You're waiting for us in diaspora.
Ndara, don't mind them.
Like our Prime Minister said this morning, if he chooses not to fight for Biafra, he can enjoy, he's living comfortable in America.
I can
But
enjoy my life
his
till I
life.
die.
Take insult. His name has been run to the mud, all because of Biafra. You think that those of us here, if I choose to live in America for the rest of my life, I am a United States of American citizen. As long as I didn't commit any crime, I can live here in this country for the rest of my life. But that is not who I am. What does that make me? I am not a true son of Igbo. My ancestors, I will bring shame to their honor. If I choose to abandon my ancestral land and live in another man's land, walking around every day with my shoulders high, without shame and disgrace. That's I will be that will bring shame and disgrace to my ancestors.